It's co-record at an ERA of 11.25. He's thrown 4 innings, allowed 7 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 2 Ks. Opponents hitting .389 against him as his first pitch to Gonsolin misses for ball 1. Gonsolin, Diaz, and Buxton in the 6th here for the Pilots. Pilots lead 6-1. It turns on this one and lifts this one in the air down the right field line. Long run for Randall, but he will run out of room. And that will even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike on Gonsolin. Ridge, 1 out of 3. Single, an RBI, a run scored, all that in the 3rd inning. Only 1 to count. Here's the stretch by Rosa, the pitch. There's a liner, base hit into right field. So Gonsolin will lead off with a single to start the 6th inning for the Pilots. That's the 10th hit of the ball game for the Pilots. And that will bring David Diaz to the plate. Diaz in this one has one of those 10 hits. He's 1 out of 3. Barthel, Buxton, and LaValle, the only 3 in the lineup without a hit so far. There's a fastball for a strike to Diaz, 0-1 the count. David's hit came in his 2nd at bat in the 3rd inning. Here's the stretch and the 0-1. He squares the bunt, takes that one in the dirt for ball 1 to even the count. Pilots rallied for 3 in the 3rd inning and 3 more in the 5th. So the first, Gonsolin back standing up. Diaz digs in, 1-1 the count. He squares the bunt, pulls back. Oh my goodness, and that one hit him on the left knee, it looked like, or the leg at least. So he'll be aboard with a hit by pitch. And the Pilots athletic trainer, Lance Champagne, out to take a look. Diaz says he's all right, just had to catch his breath there. So the Pilots will have a pair of runners on here for Brandon Buxton. And what I'm sure will be the courtesy runner coming out of the dugout. And Cade Bilodeau, and here he comes. So Gonsolin at 2nd now, Bilodeau at 1st, Buxton digging in, nobody out. Buxton 0 for 2 in this one. Did have a bases loaded hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning. For his RBI. Rosa comes set. And the pitch. It's a little liner over the first baseman's head into right field, a base hit. They're going to lay Gonsolin around 3rd. Randall will hold it and keep the runners at 1st and 2nd. An RBI single for Buxton. Drives in his 25th run of the season, his 2nd of the game. As Bilodeau stops at 2nd. Pilots lead now 7-1. 2nd hit this inning for the Pilots, 11th of the game. And now David Dorton stands in with nobody out. 1st and 2nd of the base runners. Dorton 2 out of 2 in this one. Here's a bunt, and that's a good one. They're going to have a trouble throwing him out, and they're not. Everybody's safe. An infield bunt single from the catcher, David Dorton. Well, when it's going your way, it's going your way. Even the catcher can bunt for a single. So that will load them up. 3rd hit this inning for the Pilots and bring Breland to the plate. Landry in to run for Dorton at 1st. And Breland digging in. This will be the 3rd time He's come up today with the bases loaded. Struck out one time and brought in a run with a sac fly the other time. 1 for 1 with this in this one. A single, a hit by pitch, a walk, and a run score. Takes a strike. And it's 0-1. Pilots with a chance to really bust this one open here. With the bases loaded, nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. 0-1 to Breland. Slider down and away. And that will even the count 1-1. Breland would like to drive in a couple here with a hit to kind of make up for some of those errors he's been making defensively today. Rosa stretches, 1-1 pitch. Fastball, takes it for a strike call. It's 1-2 now. Coach stretched a little bit there. And now the count's 1-2 on Breland. Here's the stretch by Rosa, the pitch. Break the ball, liner caught by the shortstop. He will throw back to first, not in time. I think they're going to ask if they can appeal to the home plate umpire to see if he saw a tag. The Jarvis coach, Mike Holichuk, coming out of the first base dugout to check. So Breland hit it hard, but right at the shortstop, Aguilera. So the Pilots will, well, now the field umpire is going to come talk to the home plate umpire here. Very rarely do you see one overturn the other one. He's probably going to tell him he couldn't tell if there was a tag or not, just so he doesn't hang his partner out to dry.
Balls and strikes. You can't see the first base.
So they talk and do call it safe.
What do you say, 13? Let me get a strike out.
Now we're ready to go here. Barthel coming up with 1 out and the bases loaded. Here's the stretch by Rosa. The pitch. Fastball down and away for ball 1. Pilots still waiting on that big hit to drive in a couple here. Here's the stretch. 1-0 pitch to Barthel. A shot for foul. And will even the count 1-1. 7-1 Pilots here in the top of the 6th inning. They have the bases loaded and 1 out. Here's the stretch by the right-hander. 1-1 to Kemp. That one's high. And it's 2-1. The right-hander ready, 2-1 to Barthel. Bases loaded, 1 out. The pitch, down and away, ball 3. Those are stretches. 3-1 pitch. This is ripped down the right field line. A clear ball. There's that big hit. The Pilots have been waiting on. Bilodeau scores. Buxton scores. Landry around third. And the throw to the plate. Not in time. So Barthel with a 3-run triple. Actually a 3-run double. And he goes to third on the throw. Second double of the season for Barthel. RBI total now to 13. And that will do it for Rosa. The Pilots lead at 10-1.